Hello, welcome to Valucop YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. This is your one step for everything crypto and every valuable information. So today I want to show you how to trade futures using Binance. Alright, so first thing first is that you should deposit Bitcoin or USDT as the case may be. So you come to your wallet and you click deposit. You click deposit and you click BTC. You copy the address and you send it to wherever you're depositing from, your P2P or an external wallet, or you click USDT, you copy the address and you send it to wherever you're depositing from. So when you deposit, what you should do is you come here and you click transfer. Now excuse me, when you deposited the funds, it will appear in your spot wallet. So you move it from your spot wallet to your USDT futures or coin futures. Now the difference is, remember I said you can deposit Bitcoin or USDT. So you can trade the downtrend or uptrend of the coin using USDT, or you can trade using the coin. So to see more profits, you should trade the coin. So you send BTC, just say you want to short BTC from the point it is now. So you select coin futures and you move your BTC. Like you move your BTC and you transfer. When you transfer, you come to futures and you see USDT, you see coin, you go to coin, and when you go to coin, you see trade. Now up here, there are different kinds of BTC USD, BTC perpetual, and BTC quarterly. That's quarterly 125, quarterly perpetual quarterly. So like same thing with like if you're trading other coins, you pick the one you want to trade. So this one we're going with BTC USD quarterly. And now it's always very safe to use low margin. Like when it comes to trading futures, there are things that you should note. The movement of the coin can give you profits, whether it's going up or down, whether it's going to have an uptrend or a downtrend, can give you profits. So all you have to do is to be able to predict where the coin is going, up or down. So if you can predict that that there will be a correction in the market and there will be Bitcoin might be dropping anytime soon, it's for you to come to this cross, and don't use cross margin. Cross margin is riskier than isolated. Cross margin is more risky than isolated. So, but cross margin gives more profit, but isolated is safer. And make sure you come to 20x. Another thing you should note when you're trading futures is the leverage. The leverage determines the quantity or profit you're going to make, whether it's going to be more. But I always advise on compounding profit. That is one way to make more profit and minimize loss. Compound your profit instead. Like it's better for you to like make 10% consistently than to aim for 100% at a go and then lose all your funds. So this is at 20x, so let's go with 10x. So we're going with 10x, and you can go with excuse me, limit orders. You're saying you want to select the price you want to enter the trade for, or you can go with market. You're saying you're going with the current market price. You're shorting Bitcoin from the current market price. Now if you look here, you will see the buy sell, Now in trading futures, buy means you're longing a trade. Sell means you're shorting. Buy means you're predicting that the coin will go up. Sell means you're predicting that the coin will go down. So in this case, let's just say we're predicting that the coin will go drop to like 17,900, because right now it's at 18,249. So we go to sell, and then we select the quantity there we are. You select like how much contract, this is what is costing you. Now look at your available balance is 0.0017. You can use, if I use 3 contracts, it will be within the amount of BTC that is in this balance right now. If I increase the contract, it will cost me more. It will cost me more volume of BTC. If I decrease it, it will cost me less. Remember, the higher the leverage, the higher the costs, and the higher the liquidation points. And that's another thing you need to note in trading futures. The higher the liquidation point, because when your leverage is so high, liquidation points will be close to each other. But when your leverage point is using like 5x or 10x, you have chances of having a low liquidation point. Liquidation point is at that point at which the price you enter the trade at drops to or goes up to, and you lose all your trading equity. Take for example, now you predict that Bitcoin will go down to 17.9. And instead of Bitcoin going to 17.9, it starts going up. You predicted it and you're using 10x. You get a liquidation point between your stop loss and that liquidation point. You get a liquidation point whereby if it doesn't go down as expected and start going up, you will lose all your trading equity. You lose that trading equity now. But this is where stop loss comes in. If you enter this thing, make sure you put in your stop loss. So let's just say I'm selling short now. Now I've selected my number of contracts, and then I try to set my take profit. Sorry. Now, before I select the quantity like I'm going to use, first of all, I have to set my take profit and stop loss. Take profit is one of the best ways to maximize, even if you don't do this in spot trading, which is not even good. Even if you don't do this in spot trading, make sure you do it in your futures. Always put your take profit and your stop loss. Always. Your take profit, let's take for example now, you're shorting this trade and you're expecting that Bitcoin will drop to 17.9. Your take profit should be 17.9. And then your stop loss should be, you're saying that, okay, if it doesn't go that way, from the current market price 17.9 and it start going up, that let's say your market price is 18,308, that when it gets up to 18,400, it should help you close the trade. Now look at this place now, this mark here, just above is 18,400. You are saying that you are choosing, if you choose your mark price, you're saying when your take profit hits 17.9, if the market price hits 17.9, that's a take profit, it should help you close the trade and take your profit. But if your stop loss, if the market price hits 18.4, which is your stop price, your stop loss price. It should help you minimize loss and close your trade at 18.4. Now, what does last price mean? Last price means that if the last price, like if in a set of orders, it's possible the market price will get to 17.9, but the last price have not gotten 17.9, so your trade will not close. That's why sometimes some people wonder why their trade didn't close, or why didn't it collect profit for them, even though it hit that point before dropping or hit that point before going up again, because they are using last price. So it's most preferable to use market price, because as soon as the market price hits that point, your trade will either close to take profit or close for last price. Now, so after doing that, you can now select the quantity that you want to trade with. This is within, you're going for 3 contracts. Like I have 0.0017 BTC here, and I'm going with what I have can cover 0.016 BTC to enter the trade. So when I click sell short, it goes in. So I've entered this trade. Now let me go over this thing again. First of all, trading futures or margin trading, as case may be, helps you to maximize the market, whichever the market is going. The most important thing is predicting which way the market is going. Is the market going to go up? Is it going to go down? This is applicable to other cryptocurrencies. It's just that BTC is more dominant than alt. You can trade alt, BTC, Ethereum, and other alts in futures or your margin trade. So, like I said, cross margin will help you make more. Like now, what's the explanation here? Cross margin will help you make more. Like here, saying all positions use all the margin balance in your futures account to avoid liquidation. In the event of liquidation, the trader might lose all the margin balance and open positions. Now, in profits, when you're saying cross, I mean like it's going across every positions, like maximizing all open positions for it to make more. But remember, it's risky because same way you make more, that same way you lose all. But in isolated, the margin just sticks to that position that you've chosen. You chose 10x, it stays there. So if the margin falls below the maintenance margin level, the position is liquidated, like I explained earlier. If all it has to do is just to fall below the one that you've chosen, you get liquidated based on the amount of this thing you have chosen. Let's just say you have $50 and you're using $25 to trade. You lose that whole $25 that you use to enter the trade. Now, the difference between cross margin and isolated is that with cross, you cannot adjust your leverage. With isolated, you can adjust and you can also add and remove margin. Usually, adding and removing margin helps you to increase your position and to reduce your liquidation point. All this I'm saying might sound all confusing, but just stay with me. You can add and remove margin within the isolated margin mode, because when if you are, let's just say you find out that the price, you predicted the coin will go down, but it's started going up and it's getting close to the liquidation point, you can add margin in order to increase your position so that you don't get and increase your liquidation point so that you don't get liquidated, while you wait to see if it will correct and go the way you predicted. So, like I said earlier, you predicting that Bitcoin will drop, you use sell short. You're short, it means you're shorting it. and then you use either limit or market. But in this case, I'm using market, and you come to stop loss before you choose a quantity, like your contract, because here these three parts is your contract, like where you're selecting how much contract can your amount in your balance buy. So right now the amount in this balance can buy 3 contracts. So but before you do that, first of all, you click stop loss. You click take profit and stop loss. Set your take profit and stop loss first before you select that. And now if you select, you can either select take profit stop loss, or you select reduce only. Reduce only will only reduce your position. Will only reduce your position just to help you minimize loss. But it's safer for you to go with take profit and stop loss. Set your take profit and stop loss, and use market price, so that as soon as the market price hits your stop take profit, it automatically hits and close your trade for you. Or as soon as your stop loss hits the market price, it automatically hits and minimize your loss for you. And then you now go with when you have done that, you can now select the quantity you want to use and enter the trade, and you click sell short. And when you sell short, you see in your open orders, you see you go up to positions and see your open positions, and then monitor your trade. So that is simply how to enter a futures trade. If you have any questions, just drop your questions. If you have any suggestions for videos that you want to learn, I can make those videos for you, and how you can comfortably do this for your mobile phone, because mobile phone makes it very easy for you to handle your trades on the go. So thank you for listening, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like this video. Thank you.